What up, guys? It's Cast Blocks
and Bun.
We are out here just enjoying our Thursday night. It had pretty much rained throughout the week. It was still raining up until maybe 5 o'clock and it stopped. So right now the ground is still wet. But I figure, it's Thursday night. It's time for me to get my cardio in. We just had dinner at McDonald's.
Yum.
And Bun ended her spelling bee tournament. So this is probably the first time talking to Bun, or I'm trying to interview her to see how it feels like going through the spelling bee experience.
It was scary.
Oh, it was scary? It took a lot of time from you, right?
Yeah.
Took a lot of your spare time? You were prepping for the spelling bee for like months after months?
Well, I came 7 or 6. I don't really know.
Oh, yeah.
7.
Bun finished in 7th place at the regional level.
I had 43 people.
Yeah, out of 43 contestants. That's really good. But yeah, I've never came to this parking lot before. I'm actually outside Chipotle. There's a Wells Fargo here, and across the street from here is McDonald's.
I have a question for them.
Yeah, what's your question?
What time would you rather skate on the weekends? At AM or PM?
Bun would like to know, what time do you prefer to skate during the weekends? AM or PM?
Probably AM. It depends though.
Yeah, I mean, me, I would actually prefer AM if possible. But during weekday after work is like, there's only so much time I have. So PM is normally when I skate during the weekdays. Weekends I have time, AM and PM.
And then we saw cats over there.
Oh yeah, we saw some cats earlier on this side. I mean, it looks like cats. Hopefully they're not like foxes or anything like that.
They are.
Okay.
Hope not.
Alright,
Slippery.
It's very slippery, so I have to be careful.
Careful, drop your cameras on the grate.
Yeah, it's very slippery here. So I'm not going to go as fast tonight. Just enough for me to get my cardio in. Yeah. Look at the ground, still wet. Woo! Yeah, it looks like it's still skiable here. Blacktop. Man, I wish it was not wet. There's a downhill here, so I'm going to start making turns. Woo! There's a car. Actually, a car turning right now, so I'm going to wait till the car go by first. Woo! Going uphill slightly. Yeah, not only is it wet, but the ground, the slope. Yeah, I'm just going to get my fitness in. It's so slippery right here. Even though a lot of people recommend me to don't skate when it's wet, but I figure this is good practice, right? Get used to skating in different environments. Got my gloves on too. In case if I fall, I'm ready for it. Yeah, I personally came here because this appears to be well lit as opposed to other places around here. I mean, especially nighttime, it's not like a lot of options. Woo! Woo! Wee! Yeah, Big Mama and Not Dally, they're inside the car. I don't think anyone wants to come out. Pretty rough day. So busy today. I had conference calls pretty much since the morning time up until 4 o'clock. And then, yeah, the stock market was pretty messed up today. So I'm sure a lot of people probably lost money, or they have the unrealized losses in the stock market. So apparently there's some kind of like job reports tomorrow that will make or break the stock market. It will either accelerate up or down. Oh, wow. Woo! Yeah, I feel the wheels definitely slipping back and forth. Normally when I skate like this, I have a lot more traction, but I feel one of my foot slipping back and forth, so I'm using a lot of energy just to balance myself. Woo! Yeah, it's back to my normal fitness night. We were at New York the past couple of weekends, actually. We were there last Saturday, and then the previous Sunday we were there. The last Sunday it was just Big Mama and I, and then Not Dally and Bun joined us last Saturday. It was so fun. They asked me to go back there again. I noticed there's a puddle of water right in front of me. I mean, it's too much water for me to skate over. So I'm purposely not going to skate in this area. It'll definitely damage my wheels, my bearings especially, right? Yeah, too much water. Let's go with this side. Woo! Holy shit. Down slope, wet at the same time. Wow. Yeah, it definitely requires more energy for me to balance myself. Man, we had discovered a brand new family game that we all enjoy. Crash Team Racing for PlayStation 4. Man, so much fun. Apparently, it's a game that came out on PlayStation 1, and it was like a remake, I guess. They added more features, you know, like more enhancement to make it better. But yeah, that's actually the game that we're playing right now. I actually enjoy Crash Team Racing a little bit better than Mario Kart because there's more skill factor involved as opposed to like random items. There's a car coming in. See another car pulling out. I'm actually going slow down here. It's kind of dark in some areas, so I'm not sure if the car's going to see me or not. Let me just stop here and wait till everyone drive by first. All right, go back here again. Yeah, it sucks, you know, because it's so wet and it's dark right now. I'm limited to certain spots. We only came here because everyone wanted some fresh air. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling my ankle, my calf. I'm using a lot more energy just to balance myself because it's so damn slippery right now. Woo! I mean, I'm still having fun, right? My chest is tired from bench pressing last night too, man. I was using dumbbells last night. 4 sets, dumbbells, bench press, incline. I did it till I was exhausted. This morning I barely even woke up for work. Oh man. All right, go down this way. Wow, it's just slippery. I think this is more challenging than skating in New York with traffic. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, just from skating with dry land with people walking around versus wet surfaces, I would say skating on wet surfaces is a lot more challenging because it's something that I'm not really used to. There's not much traction on the ground. It requires more energy for myself just to balance right. I'm not even going at a fast speed, and it's already challenging enough for me skating on wet surfaces. Wow. I actually haven't really skated for the past 2 weeks, right? Because I was at New York. So at New York, I actually end up doing more walking than skating. So this is nice. I mean, the last time that I did some road skating was probably the Friday before Easter weekend. I skated in the suburb streets. Woo! Oh, see cars coming in. Wow, that requires a lot of leg muscles for sure. Oh shoot. Yeah, normally I would cruise down here really quick, but it's wet. I feel like I'm still picking up good speed, but if it was dry, I would go faster for sure. Ooh, this is fun. S turns and another drop. It's really steep here. Woo. Even just standing straight, I'm able to tell the left side slopes upward towards my right side slopes downward. And the further right I go, the more steeper it becomes, goes out to the main road. And that's actually the reason why I'm not skating as fast. I recognize that it's steep the further I go right, and it's also really wet right now. And to be honest, I believe this is the most wet ground I skated on. Like I've skated on a couple of days or a couple of nights where it was actually semi-wet, but this is what I would call wet. Like it just finished raining not too long ago, and the ground is completely wet. There is no dry area. Like if you look at it with your naked eyes, it's definitely slippery. A lot of speck, shiny, wet area. In some areas has pool of water. It didn't properly drain, so that's what I'm looking out for, is make sure I'm not skating over puddle waters. I mean, it's not too bad, right? Considering that it's nighttime. It's not like I have a lot of choices now. There were a lot of personal things that came out last week that kind of prevented me from skating on my usual Thursday night fitness skating. I actually went to the hospital in Center City to pick up a friend. And I also received some bad news today, which I will keep it to myself. Basically, a lot of bad things happened today. So that's why I'm kind of skating, just to release some of those pressure points that I'm thinking. In a way, it's helping, you know, just by me venting out my thought process and just skating. I see a car coming in. Kind of weird to see a car coming in right now. I really didn't expect anyone to come in. Let me wait till we go first. It's gonna stop. Breather here. Wow. Woo! Woo! Okay. Damn. It's like an empty parking lot, and apparently that car just drove around. I thought that person's gonna pull over and eat at Chipotle, but that person just drove off. It's kind of weird. Okay. Some of these have like potholes. I just saw a small pothole earlier. I had to be careful. Sometimes it looks clear from far away, but when you're skating, sometimes there's like small potholes, which if you skate fast enough, it's probably okay. But like if you go into 80 millimeters, your wheels can potentially get caught on there. Good thing is tomorrow's Friday. Looking forward to that. Any final words for our fans, Bun and Not Dolly?
Hi, dinner's good. Hi.
Not Dolly said dinner was great.
I just died at my game.
Bun said she just died in her game. Big Mama, any last word for the viewers?
What's everyone's weekend plan?
Big Mama wants to know, what's everyone's weekend plan?
Yeah, happy weekend, everyone.
Happy weekend. Happy Thursday night.
Happy Monday.
Happy Friday. Happy rollerblading day.
Yeah.
Actually, I wish everyone a happy rollerblading day. Every day, all day.
We're not raining.
Yeah. I mean, it was tough, man. I was trying to find like a nice day to come out and skate, and really today's one of the, not the best day, but it just, I didn't really have much choice, so I figured I'll come out and do some fitness here on the wet ground. All right, guys, that's all I have. I'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.